Spider-Man? He's a criminal, that's who he is. A vigilante. A public menace.
You saw a big poodoo, sir. Keep Spider-Man alone, sir. Me? You know what, man? You know, no. Just can't do it.
You suck.
You and boop. Spag.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review. Today we're taking a look at another Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legends, and it's Chameleon. Yes, I'm finally finishing off my Rhino Build-A-Figure set. It's been like a year of me collecting these figures, and a few of them were kind of hard to find. I was lucky enough. There's a not a Super Target, but a Super Kroger that they just built here close to me in Greenwood that had the whole wave, which was really cool. And I was able to pick up the last couple of figures that I needed to build this Rhino, and this was the last piece to get. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of the character, but I want the part. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Alright, so here we have Chameleon in the box, and yeah, it is what it is. We've got Chameleon, and he actually comes with, I think it's Hammerhead and J. Jonah Jameson, and some 1920s gangsters guns, which is kind of interesting. He also comes with the Rhino part there, which is, of course, why I got this figure. Not a huge fan of the Chameleon. If you know the character, he wears a bunch of masks and impersonates other people. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's kind of cool that he does come with some interchangeable heads, and then, of course, you can use the body here to make other characters like Matt Murdock, or maybe use it for Coulson, or maybe use it for Red Skull. I don't know. I'll probably just keep him as J. Jonah Jameson, to be honest. That side's got a picture of Spider-Man. That side's also got a picture of Spider-Man. We'll get the spider at the top. Here is the back of the package. He is a running change with Kraven. There's a write-up and all the other figures in the line. So once again, for the final time on the Rhino, there is yeah, the characters. There's the write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you're more than welcome. And there are all the other figures that you need to build Rhino, which I have reviewed, except for Misty Knight. I did not pick her up. I got the White Tiger instead. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get Chameleon out of box and see what we think. Alright, so here we have the Chameleon out of package, and this is by far the weirdest figure set in this entire bath line to me for a couple reasons. One, you know, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this character, but he comes with a ton of accessories, and I really do appreciate that. The other thing that is odd is the type of accessories he comes with. He comes with two different head sculpts, which I expect that with Chameleon, but the weapons, he's got like two really super sci-fi-like guns, and one that's got where you can actually take the barrel off, and then he's got like a 1920s gangster type gun. So I don't know where these guns came from. If you know, leave a comment down below. I'm pretty sure they didn't make them for this character. I think they just kind of threw them in, but it'd be kind of interesting to know that for sure. Of course, we get J. Jonah Jameson, and then we got Hammerhead here, I think that's his name, and then we have the arm for Rhino, so this is the final coveted piece to build that figure, which I am very excited to do. And then, of course, looking at the other figure parts or accessories, I guess, first off, he's got this little gun, this little pistol, very sci-fi looking, yeah, I don't know, just kind of weird. Seems like something more of a, I don't know, sci-fi character would have. Then he's got this 1920s style gangster gun, which, that looks cool. I really do like that. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to fit the character very much. But it's a cool looking gun. I do like it. And then he's got this thing, which looks like the gun Coulson had in the Avengers movie when he shot Loki. I like the design. I like the red paint apps on it. I think that looks really, really cool. And then the magazine you can actually take off, and it's got bullets up in there, which is interesting. So, yeah, again, not sure where this came from, but it's definitely pretty cool, but really doesn't match the character at all. And then he comes with the two heads here, which I will show off here in a minute when we do a closer shot. And then the figure itself. Now, the weird thing about this figure, the body is a really hard plastic, which is interesting. It's got the rubber coat for the jacket. It just, I don't know, it feels different from the other figures in my Marvel collection, and I'm not really sure as to why. And I will say these shoes suck for standing the figure up. It's finding that right spot to get this guy to stand, and that is really damn annoying. So here we have a close-up of Chameleon, and I don't know, this guy looks really creepy. He looks like Voldemort or something, and it's kind of odd because this version looks more organic, and when I think Chameleon back in the late 80s to 90s when I was reading comics with him in it, he had more of a metallic type face than this does. This looks like a rubber mask to me, or just, I don't know, more organic, and that kind of throws me off. Also, the face sculpt is slightly different than what we got on the back of the box. On the box, he's kind of grinning, and here he's kind of grimacing, which is interesting. But the paint apps look really good, and I really like the suit and tie. Now, here's the Chameleon with the J. Jonah Jameson head sculpt, and of the three heads, I think this is probably my favorite, even though mine's missing a little paint on the mustache. Kind of annoys me. I really do like J. Jonah Jameson, and this looks like the actor from the Spider-Man Sam Raimi films, which really cracks me up. But overall, the detail looks good on it, and this is probably how he's going to get displayed up on my shelf. And here we have Chameleon with the hammerhead head. I think that's his name. If I'm wrong, correct me down below. And wow, this guy's got a real Dick Tracy look going on, but I think he would look best with that old school gun, that's for sure. It's just, I don't know, he's just kind of weird looking to me. And here we have the Matt Murdock head sculpt on there, which looks okay. I like the business suit. The problem is he's a little too tan to go with the rest of the body, which is a bit unfortunate. You can really kind of see it there. His face is just way too tan for the neck. I suppose you could probably touch that up with some paint to kind of get it to match a little bit better, which is a shame because the head sculpt actually goes very, very well with the body, and I think it'd make a good Matt Murdock body, but yeah, the skin tone's just not quite there. But maybe if you got them on the back of the shelf, I don't know. So looking at the body of the figure, again, the suit and tie look really nice. This is definitely a figure that you get so that you can use for other suited characters. Works out really well. It's sculpted really well. I will give it that. And of course, the legs of the figure are nothing but pantsuits, which works, but he's got these nice glossy wingtip shoes, but oh goodness, getting him to stand on them, definitely pretty tricky. Once you find the sweet spot, he will stand up and be pretty stable, but he is kind of annoying to stand on his own. So is the Chameleon a figure that you want in your Marvel collection? Oh man, I'm going to say I don't like the character. I really, really don't. The only reasons to get this figure are for the Rhino Build-A-Figure part, or if you're looking maybe for a J. Jonah Jameson figure, or if you're just looking for a figure that has a suit so that you can create another figure like Matt Murdock or Coulson or somebody like that. He's definitely good fodder for that kind of custom, but on his own, this character is just not worth it. He does come with some interesting guns you could use with other figures, but overall, a snooze of a figure. So there he is, Chameleon from Marvel Legends.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, look for more videos in the future.